friends, this is Jordan with HealthSnaps. Welcome to Training 1 of Client Communication and HealthSnaps Mastery. Today we're going to be talking about best practices and how to use HealthSnaps. These are going to be things about the interface that I'd love for you to know so you can troubleshoot problems as you have them and just so you can get the most out of HealthSnaps. My goal here is to help you make progress quickly so that you can make that client connection, show off your expertise, and just show your clients how awesome HealthSnaps can be during their road to recovery. Coming at you from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. It's warming up outside, the snow is melted, I feel great, I got basketball shorts on beneath the camera, I feel good, I hope you feel good. Let's dive right in. Alright you guys, let's start with how to sign in and navigate through HealthSnaps. As you can see on my phone on the bottom right corner, there's two HealthSnaps apps, one for providers and one for patients. That's going to be really important to know as you're onboarding new clients that there is a separate app that they need to install in order for this to work successfully. So just go into the provider app, regular, and this takes you directly to the video camera screen. I'm really excited about this user interface because it doesn't waste any time. You don't have to navigate through the app. It lets you get right down to business. You have your evaluation. You're ready to start recording exercises. Pull up the app, takes you right to it, and you can get started. As you can see, there's several different icons on this screen. We'll start from bottom and work our way up. So on the very bottom, that's your main navigation screen and the main features of this program. On the bottom left, you can see messages that'll bring you over to your messages screen. In the very middle on the bottom, that kind of picture looking icon, that is your video library. So you're actually able to record videos and save them to redistribute. So if you have protocols or welcome messages that you want to reuse and send to your patients, you can record and save these videos very, very easily. And then on the bottom right, the little 3-person icon, that is your patient list. That's where you're going to go to message any of your patients, to look at their current assigned programs, or to add new patients. And we'll get into that in a little bit. The most important icon on here is that big circle record button. So all you have to do is click that button and you're already recording. Okay, this is another screen that I'm really excited about. Don't want to get too far ahead of ourselves. We'll get out of here. So we'll hit this X, close that video for now. Now, we're going to sign in. So the only time you have to sign in, you only have to do this once per day, but you only have to sign in once you want to access identifiable health information. So you are able to record that video, but before it's going to allow you to send it to somebody, it's going to require you to log in if you have not already done so that day. So let's go ahead and log in here so I can keep showing you how unbelievably cool this program is. And I've accidentally blazed right past it, but if you haven't already created an account, on that same login screen, there is a login button that'll take you to our website and help you get access to this program. So now that we have logged in, we are able to access that patient list and styles of this program. It's very, very fluid. So you can either click these icons at the bottom through each of the components. An avid smartphone user that likes to use the swipe functions, you are able to swipe to navigate from. So let's go ahead and pretend that we just had an initial evaluation with a new patient. They're ready to get going. Let's add them to HealthSnaps. So you go into the patient list, and at the top right, there's that little dude with the plus sign. We're going to do that. So the only information you need to add a person, let's do, I'm starving. I haven't had lunch yet. Let's do Jimmy John's. The only information you need in order to actually add a patient is their first name, their last name, and their email. .com. I had a bit of a brain fart there. There we go. So you can choose to add their phone number. That is completely up to you. Right now, we don't use that for any features at this time, but we do plan to be able to add them via phone number. So instead of receiving an email with an access code to get access to their program, they would receive a text message with that same thing, just to make it a little bit more of a fluid process. Right now, we're not going to use the phone number. All right, Jimmy John's has been created. Excellent.
You can see I already used one of them before, but okay. So we've created their profile. We're gonna go into Jimmy. You can, if you accidentally typed in their email incorrectly, the same kind of idea. At the top right, there's a person with an edit icon. This is where you can go to edit any of their information that you typed in. If they, if they don't think they received their activation code, or it just got buried in the massive the massive amount of emails we all get every single day, you are able to resend the activation code just to make it a little bit easier for them to get started. But we are going to record first video. So let's do record. You are able to record for as long as you wish. Just keep in mind that the longer the video, the longer it's going to take to upload. We have also had a pretty shocking number of people use this turnaround camera feature to send video selfies to patients that they might have not seen in a while. They can check in on them, send them a very personalized video message that's highly engaging, and that patients really get a kick out of, just because they're not used to getting that kind of experience. So let's record a short video. Beautiful. And now you can see the screen that I'm really excited about, because we made it really, really simple to add all sorts of attributes to these videos. The only one that you absolutely have to do is this very top right one in the column, the T. This labels the video, and this is what allows us to store that video and pull it down for later. So this is a very important organizational tool. Just so when a patient comes back in, you want to see what you did last week, you want to be able to quickly identify what exactly was the program you built for them without having to rewatch the videos. That's a very important component. So we're just going to work our way down this column, the R. I'm sure you might be able to guess what this one is. This is reps. So you're able to set how many reps that you want them to do for a particular exercise. You don't have to do this, because obviously not every video you're going to need reps. But we're going to do 10. And the S, you got it, is sets. So we're going to do 3 sets of 10. And so as you can see, it has these little numbers next to it, so you can easily see, what did you set this to. Maybe it's not even an exercise, but maybe it's just a warm-up, and you want them to be on the elliptical for 10 minutes. You can easily set that, and then as you can see, it says how many seconds you wanted them to do that particular workout. It doesn't say minutes, just because it wouldn't have all fit in the clock, but on the patient's app it does count down with minutes and seconds, so it is makes much more sense on the patient side. Beneath that, we have frequency, so you can set how many times you want them to do this in a given day, and they'll actually receive reminders to do that. So it's super powerful, but very simple. You can also choose what days of the week you want them to do it. You want them to do it every day, that's fine. You only need them to do it on weekdays, great. If you want to do it every other day so it's stacked, that is also okay. So it's a very powerful tool. And if this is an exercise that you want to use over and over again, and you have either one, signed permission from that patient to use this video, or this is a video that you recorded with your staff or colleagues that isn't identifiable health information, you can use this button on the very bottom left to save. And this will save it to your library so you can reuse it for later. No, we won't use that one. Okay, so let's go hit this bottom right button, and we're going to send it. We're going to send it to Jimmy John's. Beautiful. So now that you've added that video, now you can see you're taken immediately to that patient's current home program, where it's going to show you all the exercises that you've laid out for them, as well as any other videos that you might have assigned. So because this is that patient's very first session, you might want to send them some kind of welcoming video that you've already pre-recorded that kind of shows them, or tells them, what your clinic is all about, and explain to them why they're coming to you versus any other clinic that they could have gone to. So in this bottom right corner, you see that library icon. Let's go in here, and of course you see all of our ugly test data. But let's pretend this sample message is the welcoming message that you pre-recorded for your clinic. You can re-watch it, put any additional information in there that you would want. Let's go ahead and attach that to Jimmy's program as well. So when he goes home, he sees his exercises, he can watch the welcoming video, feel confident, and feel good that he made the right decision coming to you. So now, once you're in this program, you might want to delete something, and all you have to do is slide on one of these messages, and you can delete them. Very, very simple design. So now that you're in this program, let's quick show you how you navigate to even get to this video. Just because review, bottom right message, or this bottom right icon with the people, that takes you to your patient list. We're working with Jimmy, and there you can see the videos that you've already assigned. So again, let's go back to him. This being their very first day. He just recorded these videos. You just sent them out the door, and now you want to send them some kind of message that makes them know that this is the program that facilitates communication, and if they have absolutely anything, any questions or concerns at all, they use this program to communicate with you, to let their concerns be heard. So you can hit this bottom left button, and it's going to take you directly to the chat with Jimmy. So you can say, what do you want to say? Great first day. You can add some emojis if you would like. Not adding bit emojis at this time, but great first day. Please feel free to message me if you have any questions or concerns. See, now Jimmy's going to get a notification on his phone that you messaged him. And unlike any other clinic, he now has this very engaging program that keeps him connected with your clinic, even long after he's been discharged. So this can be a very, very, very powerful business growth and business communication tool. So now that that's sent, we'll go back to Jimmy's profile. Everything looks good. Now let's go home. We're in between patients now. Let's check out all of the messages that we have for everybody. Just in the way that we just did it, if you open up messages while you're inside somebody's profile, that's going to open up the chat with that person right away, just to make it easier for you. If you're at the home screen and you click the messaging button or you swipe to messages, it's going to open up all your messages with everyone that you've had. And this is a pretty cool screen. So this is going to show you who you sent your messages to and all messages you've received and whether or not you've opened those messages, so you don't miss anything. So it's obviously this blue arrow, it symbolizes messages that you've sent. The orange icon shows you messages that you have yet to open, and the circle icon shows you messages that you've already taken advantage of. So if you want to, let's message Jimmy again. So you can see the chat you've already sent. Let's have some kind of follow-up. I don't know what we want to say. Let's say, this is a couple days later. Hey Jimmy, how is everything going? Let's just keep it simple. And it's as easy as that. Is literally it, you guys. This program is so easy, yet so incredibly impactful. And there's so many different ways to use it. Whether it's building out just fun content that you want to share with everyone that's in your patient list, whether you want to send out educational pieces, whether you want to send out the things that you regularly post on social media, like Fun Tip Tuesday about back pain. You can use this program to distribute that content to every single one of your patients, and they're going to get a notification and open it. I don't know if you track what your open rates are on your emails or your social media, but this is a very powerful communication tool, you guys. We keep it very simple, and the number of things that we can do with this in the future is really, really, really exciting. And I hope you guys think it is too. So that is it for training 1. We'll be back with more training and tips for HealthSnaps mastery and client communication. But thank you for watching.